I would love an example of what a shadow could look like on someone because it sounds vague.
Right. So what a shadow is that hidden side of oneself that you don't want to expose. So the example is the nice guy. He's a quintessential example of this right here because
Yeah.
the whole point of being that quote unquote nice guy is you're not even expressing your desires with anyone. In fact, you're so conditioned to not tell your desires that you're forced to like not even express them. And as we hear Marnie and Kristen say all the time, right? Own your desires, right? Own your sexual desires too, and be unafraid to express that. That would be an example of shadow work. That even as small as that, that is a very good example of shadow work.
So would that be saying that the nice guy would be having this shadow side he doesn't even really know about, which could be harboring anger and resentment? Is that the shadow?
Yes.
All of the stuff that's basically built up from being the nice guy, from not expressing his desires and needs and wants.
Yes. So I call that integrating the shadow. You want to integrate it and then you want to accept it. So there's shadow integration and there's shadow acceptance. When you integrate your shadow, you bring it forth by mirror gazing. I just talked about that. You look at yourself in the mirror and you kind of like want to spot your shadow in different glances. That's what I do, right? Because I realize that sometimes I can like dilate my pupils, which is kind of crazy. This is actually kind of trippy. I will watch myself in the mirror, but I can dilate my pupils, and it's something that I've developed over time. But it's because I've done a lot of mirror gazing that I'm able to do that. But
Yeah.
it's something that
It's kind of
it
kind of creepy cool.
yeah, creepy cool. Yeah. And so what I have written down here is you want to create a safe space, find a quiet, comfortable space where you can focus without distraction. Practice self-compassion, non-judgment, allowing yourself to explore your shadow without harsh self-criticism. Okay, that's key here too, right? You can use shadow work to overcome self-sabotage and overcome trauma. All right, you want to identify your shadow by journaling. Like journal out your dark desires. Like in my hardcover book, I tell my listeners on my show, like journal out your dark desires and don't be shameful about that.